You versus you, the only fight that really matters. Hey, let's talk. Every morning when you wake up, there's someone in the mirror. They know all your fears, all your excuses, all your dreams. They know what you can do and what you keep avoiding. That person? It's you. I'll never forget one morning when I looked in the mirror. I had just failed, again, at starting to exercise. I bought gym clothes, got a membership, downloaded an app, but after 3 weeks, I'd only gone twice. The mirror showed someone who was good at starting but terrible at keeping going. Every day, you hear different voices in your head. One says, scroll Instagram instead of working on that project. One says, hit snooze instead of getting up early. One says, play it safe instead of having that hard conversation. You'll have this fight every day. That's normal. The real question is, which voice wins today? Life's hard, but you still have power. Let's be real. Life isn't fair. Some people get stuff you don't. Some have it way harder than you. Some get lucky when you're still waiting. That sucks, and it's okay to feel that. But here's what I learned after feeling sorry for myself for years. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control what you do about it. I know someone who grew up poor, worked 3 jobs in college, and still built a business on the side. Not because they were special, but because they didn't let their situation decide everything. What's really stopping you? Yes, some problems are real. Not enough money, taking care of family, health problems, unfair systems. But a lot of times, the biggest problem is inside your head. I'm not good enough. I don't have time while watching TikTok for hours. I'll start when I feel ready. Here's the thing, both can be true. You can have real problems and still have more control than you think. Check yourself every day, but be nice about it. Your daily question. Every night, ask yourself, did I move forward today, even just a little? Not, was I perfect? Or, did I change my life? Just, did I take one step forward? Maybe you sent one email you'd been avoiding, chose a salad instead of fries, spoke up in a meeting, even though your voice shook. Read for 10 minutes instead of scrolling your phone. Sarah is a single mom with 2 jobs. Her daily check? Did I do one thing today that future me will thank me for? Sometimes it was meal prep on Sunday. Other times, it was spending 15 minutes on her resume. When you mess up, some days you won't do well. You'll choose the easy way. That's human. Don't beat yourself up. This isn't about being perfect, it's about noticing. Ask, what made today hard? Maybe you need better sleep, help from someone, a smaller goal, to talk to a therapist. Getting better isn't a straight line. Healing isn't either. Stop waiting for someday, but be real. The someday trap. I'll start when the kids are older. I'll follow my dream after I pay off debt. I'll work on myself when I have more time. I get it. Sometimes these aren't just excuses, they're real problems. But ask yourself, what small thing could I do right now? James has 3 kids and wanted to write a book. He didn't have hours, but he found 15 minutes with his morning coffee. 1 paragraph a day. 1 year later, first draft done. Start tiny. Instead of waiting for the perfect time. Week 1. Spend 5 minutes looking stuff up. Week 2. Write 1 paragraph about your goal. Week 3. Talk to one person who's doing what you want. Week 4. Do one tiny action. Start super small, but start where you are. Tonight's challenge. Before bed, write down one tiny thing you'll do tomorrow toward your goal, no matter how small. Maybe it's reading 1 page, doing 5 push-ups, or sending one email. Just one thing that moves you forward. Growing means being uncomfortable, but safe. Good discomfort versus bad discomfort. Growing up means feeling uncomfortable sometimes, but let's be clear, uncomfortable doesn't mean harmful. There's a difference. Good discomfort, learning something new, having a tough talk. Bad discomfort, ignoring your mental health, exercising when you're hurt. Listen to your body and brain. They're not always trying to keep you lazy. Sometimes they're trying to keep you safe. Small, uncomfortable things. Start with easy challenges. Monday, take stairs instead of elevator. Tuesday, make one phone call you've been avoiding. Wednesday, try one new food. Thursday, say something in a meeting. Friday, exercise for 10 minutes, even just walking. Maria had bad anxiety and started with 30-second cold showers. Too much? Okay. She started with just 5 seconds of cold water at the end. 6 months later, she was taking 3-minute cold showers and starting a business. You're building strength, not breaking yourself. Keep going, even when it's hard. The truth about momentum. People act like momentum is magic. It's not, it's like physics. But here's what they don't tell you. You need to keep working at it. You'll have bad days, sick days, days when life gets in the way. That's normal. Missing one day doesn't kill momentum. Giving up does. The 2-day rule. Never let yourself skip more than 2 days in a row. Miss the gym? Don't miss 2 days straight. Didn't write today? Don't let 2 days pass. Skipped meditation? Get back to it within 48 hours. This stops the all or nothing thinking that ruins long-term progress. Weekly actions. Week 1 to 2. See where you're at now. Notice your habits without judging. See when you feel most least motivated. Pick your top 3 things to work on. Week 3 to 4. Change one small thing. Add 5 minutes of something good daily. Remove one distraction. Talk to one person who supports you. Month 2. Do more of what works. Increase good habits by 10%. Focus on what's actually working. Change or drop what's not working. Remember, you don't have to go as fast as anyone else. Your life, your rules. Get help too. Stop comparing yourself. Social media shows everyone's best moments while you're living your real life. But here's what people don't talk about. Most successful people have help. Personal trainer, therapist, coach, supportive family, friends who get it. You don't have to do everything alone. Getting help isn't weak, it's smart. What does success mean to you? Success might be having enough money, not being rich, work-life balance, being creative, good relationships, peace of mind, helping your community, breaking family patterns, just surviving and healing. Your goal is valid, no matter how big or small. Show up, even when you suck. What show up badly really means? Show up badly doesn't mean be lazy or do the minimum. It means go to the gym even if you only stay 10 minutes. Write one sentence when you planned a page. Make that call even if you mess up your words. Practice piano for 5 minutes instead of skipping. This isn't about perfection, it's about keep going. Even a small step forward is progress. Tom used to think, if I can't practice guitar for an hour, why bother? Now he plays one song badly every day. In 6 months, he's played more than in the previous 2 years. Doing something imperfectly beats not doing anything. Systems beat goals. Instead of just goals, build habits. Goal: lose 20 pounds. Habit: walk after dinner every day. Goal: start a business. Habit: research for 30 minutes daily. Goal: better relationships. Habit: send one nice text weekly. Habits are what you control. Results are what you get. When progress stops, how to track it better. When you can't see progress, plateaus suck. You're working hard, but nothing's changing. Your weight stays the same. Your skills feel stuck. Your paycheck doesn't grow. But plateaus are often getting ready periods, like water that needs to get to 212 degrees Fahrenheit to boil. It's working hard at 211 degrees Fahrenheit even if you can't see it. Remember, growth also happens when you rest, reflect, and recharge. Listen to your body and mind. They know when to push and when to pause. Track more than one thing. Look at more than just the main number. Weight not changing? Track energy, sleep, how strong you feel. Business not growing? Track what you learned, who you met, how you improved. Creativity stuck? Track ideas you had, things you tried, courage you built. Lisa's weight didn't change for 2 months, but she ran her first 5K. Her back stopped hurting, and she felt better than ever. The scale didn't move, but her life got way better. Progress happens in lots of ways. Weekly checkup. Ask yourself, what do I know now that I didn't know last month? What can I do now that I couldn't do 3 months ago? What small things got better in how I do things? How am I different, emotionally, mentally, than before? Fear shows you what matters, but be smart. Reading your fear the right way. Fear tells you something matters to you, but not all fears need to be faced. Some fear protects you, some fear stops you from growing. Before facing a fear, ask, what's the real risk versus what I'm imagining? What good could happen if this works? Can I make the bad stuff less likely? Do I have people to help if things go wrong? When Jake wanted to quit his job to freelance, his fear helped. Instead of quitting right away, he saved money for 6 months, got 2 clients first, then quit. His fear wasn't holding him back. It was helping him get ready. Use fear as a guide, not a cage. But remember, being brave isn't being reckless. It's taking smart steps forward even when you're scared. Some fears protect you from real dangers, so think carefully about the risks. How to face fears. Slowly. Don't just jump in the deep end. Go step by step. Week 1, read about what scares you. Week 2, talk to someone who's done it. Week 3, take one tiny step. Week 4, take a slightly bigger step. Keep slowly doing more. Being brave isn't about not being scared, it's about being scared and doing smart things anyway. Rest is important too. The lie about always working. Here's what hustle culture won't tell you. Rest isn't lazy, it's smart. Your brain needs breaks to process new stuff, make creative connections, not get exhausted making decisions, stay emotionally okay. How to build rest in. Daily, 5 to 10 minutes of quiet, meditation, deep breathing, or just sitting. Weekly, 1 full day without work. Monthly, an afternoon doing something fun every 3 months. Look at what's working and what's draining you. Michael was a busy entrepreneur who found that 1 full rest day weekly made him more productive the other 6 days. I thought rest was for weak people, he told me. Turns out, rest is how strong people stay strong. You're not a machine. Even machines need breaks. Your impact starts today, your way. what impact really means. Your legacy doesn't have to be changing the world, being famous, making millions, building a huge company. Maybe it's being there for your kids, breaking bad family patterns, showing others that healing is possible, making art that moves someone, just being kinder than the world was to you. Every life touches other lives. You matter. Daily impact question. Each day ask, how can I make the world a tiny bit better today? This might be really listening to someone, being patient with your kids instead of angry, picking up trash on your walk, sharing something that helped you, being honest about your struggles so others feel less alone. Small actions make big waves. Why not you? Why not now? With hope. The question that changes everything. Look in the mirror and ask, not with pressure, but with curiosity. If not me, then who? If not now, then when? You have more than you think. Free knowledge online and at libraries. People who want to help online and in person. Small bits of time throughout your day. Experience that's already made you stronger. You don't need permission to grow. You need to be kind to yourself about your pace. Your gentle start. This is your invitation, not a demand, to start becoming who you're meant to be. One choice at a time, one day at a time, one win at a time, with breaks when you need them, with help when you ask for it, with kindness when you mess up. The end. Win by just trying. You versus you. The only fight that really matters. But it's not about beating yourself. It's about working with all parts of yourself. The part that wants comfort? Listen to it. It's protecting you. The part that wants growth? Listen to it too. It's calling you forward. Both are important. Both have a job. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to start. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need to feel ready. You do need to be kind to yourself. You can ask for help. You can rest when needed. You can decide what success means for you. Start today. Start small. Get support, but start. The person in the mirror isn't your enemy. They're your teammate, and together you can figure this out. One day at a time. Your life, your speed, your definition of winning. This week's actions. Monday, pick one small habit to watch for 7 days. Tuesday, find one person who could help with your goal. Wednesday, write down what success means for you, not what others think. Thursday, do something uncomfortable but safe for 2 minutes. Friday, rest completely for at least 30 minutes. Saturday, think about your week. What worked? What didn't? Sunday, plan next week using what you learned. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about keeping going, you versus you, but with kindness, support, and realistic hopes. Remember, you don't have to fight this battle alone. Find mentors, friends, or groups who encourage your growth. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is ask for help. You've got this. One step, one day, one breath at a time.